If you guys want to see how I got this look, then stick around. What's up, you guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda Marie. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. If you're already a part of the Amanda Marie family, then welcome back. Thank you guys for coming over and watching another video with me. In today's video, as you can tell, as you can see, sis ain't got no makeup on. We ain't got hair not done, ain't got no clothes on, none of that. Okay, we are doing a get ready with me chit chat video. No clothes this time, but I promise you guys the clothes are coming. Okay, the clothes are coming. I do have a video coming up, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about that in the video, but I do have a video coming up that's going to be like a try on haul. I'm just waiting for the clothes to come. That's it. So I wanted to sit down with you guys and chit chat and talk about what's going on in my life and do my makeup at the same time. So if you're interested to hear my little chit chats and watch me put on my makeup, then keep watching this video. Let me take a sip of coffee, child. So it is, what's today? Friday. It's Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, okay? And we'll just start with that. But let me put something on my lips, child, because my lips is so dry. I have a mirror right here, so you guys will see me looking down. This is a lip therapy by Sugar. I always use this to moisturize my lips because my lips are so dry, especially around this time of the year. My lips be dry. So I have somewhat of a full schedule today. I am going to be recording some videos. Of course, you guys know what I do on my days off, and that is record my videos. So I'm treating this just like any other weekend. I'm going to get a couple of videos recorded today, tomorrow, and Sunday, and then edit and try to upload and all that good stuff. So I don't know what type of look I'm going for today. I'm supposed to be meeting up with my friends for happy hour today, so I might do a little natural glam if that's possible. I don't know how to do a natural glam. I'm gonna moisturize my face with the Neutrogena Hydro, is it Hydro Boost? Yeah, Hydro Boost Water Gel. I love this stuff, even though my skin is like oily. This really kind of soaks, my skin soaks this up, and it doesn't leave like the oily film that a moisturizer, like a thick moisturizer would, because I don't like that because I already have oily skin, so I don't need any extra oils. So it's a good moisturizer. It's a little bit on the expensive side. I think it's like $15 a jar or something like that, but it's worth it in my opinion, especially if you have oily skin. A lot of people think because they have oily skin, they don't, I don't know what a lot of people think. Hell, I don't know. I can't speak for a lot of people. I just know for me, I like to use a moisturizer, but I don't want anything very thick, you know, on my skin. And what I've noticed is since I had my hysterectomy and I'm not taking birth control pills anymore, who texted me, child? I've got a lot of acne here. And supposedly when you get acne here, it's like hormones or whatever. I still have my ovaries, but I'm getting these acne spots here, so I don't like that. I don't like that. When I tell you these colors are extremely pigmented, like I got it specifically for this orangey red situation, but girl, it is, I feel like I can see it coming through my foundation, and I don't like that. So I might play around with this yellow, since I am like my skin tone is yellow. Like you probably see like a lot of red, but I'm actually like a yellow based skin tone, if I'm making sense to y'all. But yeah, this is what I need to use. But anyway, let me turn this ring down. So anyway, this I got filler Tuesday of this week. I got filler because these bags under my eyes were getting out of control. I have very bad allergies, okay, number one. Number two, I've been burning the candle at both ends. I've been going to bed like at 12 o'clock, sometimes 1 o'clock. Just working, and plus I get up early because I have a full-time job. So honey, the bags had to go. So usually he does a procedure where he goes under here with the needle, and then he puts the filler there. I don't care for that technique, even though I know it helps to prevent bruising and stuff like that. I don't like that. I like for you to direct that filler right into those bags. That's what I like. And unfortunately, it does cause me to bruise. So I have that. This is from my glasses, because I wear glasses at night. But this is from the filler. So yeah. And I got Botox here too. You might see like a little bruise kind of like right there. So I got Botox, and I got filler. I do it once a year for my birthday because listen, okay, Auntie is getting older, and I don't necessarily want to go under the knife, but I do like to do preventive maintenance to keep my skin looking tight and right, okay? You trust me, you guys would get it. For the young ones, you'll get it. When you get my age, you'll be like, oh, you know, you just want a little something here and there. Like, you don't want to do the most. You know what I'm saying? You just want a little something. But listen, I've been doing this Botox, fillers, all that since, hell, probably 05. You know what I'm saying? The girls are doing it now, but it's nothing new to Auntie. Auntie been doing it, okay? I've been doing it. And for those of you that will comment and tell me, oh girl, you don't need to do that, black don't crack. Yes ma'am, I get it, I understand, I've heard it a million times before. I do it for me, okay? And for those of you that's gonna get in my comments and tell me that I'm going to hell because I'm doing filler and you just trying to help me, honey, let me just give you this tea. The highway to hell is paved with good intentions, okay? Let that sink in for you, okay? Let me live, okay? Let me live, all right? I am going to go in with my Mattify and Refine by Sephora. So what are we speaking on that about looks and what have you? You know, I ain't never just been the one to tell people what to do when it comes to their looks. You know, you got to do what you feel is right for you. You know, I can't tell you what to do, and I hope you know that you can't tell me what to do. Do what makes you happy. You know, speaking on that, I don't know if y'all follow me on Instagram, but a lot of times on my stories, I will get on and just talk to y'all like I really know y'all in real life. But there was one young lady that DM'd me, and basically, long story short, she said that she had shared my channel with a coworker. Dang, do I need to wet my sponge? Okay. No, I'm not gonna wet my sponge. She shared my channel with a coworker. This is what she said. Now, I don't know if I believe this story 100% or whatever. And so she felt the need to come back and tell me what the criticism that her coworker gave her about me and my channel, or me following me as a YouTuber. So basically she said that the coworker didn't want to follow me because, oh, let me put some of this concealer. I'm gonna try this yellow concealer for my bruise, see what they do. But she said that her coworker did not want to follow me because basically I'm not black enough. This is how I interpreted that, okay? I wasn't black enough, portraying my blackness enough, i.e. with the contacts, wearing color contacts and stuff like that, and I wasn't black enough. Part of me really wanted to go in on her. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to go in on her for several reasons. Because number one, I guess she black. I don't know. People catfish so much nowadays. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody black, white, Hispanic. I don't know. Male, female. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I just assumed that this young lady is a black woman. Okay, because her profile picture was black. She's, you know, her profile picture was of a black woman. Anyway, I went total mother mode on her, which means I reeled in ghetto Mandy. Okay, I said, hold on, girl. Hold on. I know you you want to tussle, but hey, hold on, because sometimes you gotta approach people with a lot of tender love and care, because see, they didn't get that from their mama and their daddy. You feel me? So you gotta woo 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 woo. Okay, baby. Get you some help, stuff like that. So anyway, I said, well, that's unfortunate. As a matter of fact, let me read to y'all what I wrote. I screenshotted y'all, because see, nowadays you gotta screenshot everything. I did not used to be that person until I started my YouTube career, and now I feel like I have to screenshot more, because for my protection, you know what I'm saying? So I screenshotted the conversation. Let me see if I can find it right quick. So the girl proceeded to say, girl, I love you, but how do you look without the blue contacts? I bet beautiful, just like with your short hair. They are so distracting. I said, I look the same. That right there let me know that you don't even follow me on YouTube. Like, you don't even follow me on YouTube, because if you did follow me on YouTube, you would know that I've not always been wearing colored contacts, and you would know that for the year of 2021, mostly for this whole year, I wore my natural hair. I just started back wearing wigs probably about 3 months ago, if that long. So that let me know you playing like you a fan, and that you were supporting me in what I do. But I found out that that's a lie. It's a lie. You don't support me. You don't watch my videos. You don't do any of that. As a matter of fact, she has watched 1 or 2 of my videos, because she's commented on 1 or 2 of my videos, because she used the same profile picture on YouTube that she used on Instagram. But anyway, let me finish. I said I look the same, which I do. Okay. And then she says, okay, smiley emoji, if you look the same, you would she said, if you look the same, you would wear blue contacts. I'm certainly a supporter, liar. And I shared your info with an associate. That was her comment for not subscribing or supporting. To me, it can be distracting, but she said she didn't want to support a black woman who appears to not embrace her blackness. I know it's just eye color, but I know a few weeks ago you mentioned not getting the views or support, and her comment made me wonder if that's the reason for others too. Do you, lady, have a top weekend? I'm about to see what's going on with the Sephora sale. I'm like, okay. So, ghetto Fifth Ward Mandy, you know what I'm saying, was about to come to my defense. My shadow was about to come to my defense. But I said, you know what? I've been working on myself a whole lot. And I'm about to show how much I've grown. And partly because of YouTube, because truth be told, everybody got an opinion. It's like assholes. We all have one. Everybody got an opinion. And I'm here to let you guys know that your opinions, you know what I'm saying, though they may be set with good intentions, a lot of them are not. I just want to let y'all know that. Now, I ain't talking about everybody. I'm just talking about for the ones that your finger is itching to put a negative comment down below. Okay, let me go on. I said to her, if a person has a problem with me and the way I look, that's their issue, not mine. Okay? I said, I'm totally fine in my skin. I'm at a point in my life where I can and will not be interested in others' opinions about me, especially things so trivial as hair or eye color. It is. It's very trivial. It's very trivial because Black women have been wearing contacts, color contacts, since the color contacts hit the scene. I think we was the first ones in the store, to be told my opinion, buying color contacts and rocking them, okay? Now, you can sit down somewhere with the wigs and stuff, honey, because everybody and their mama rocking a unit right now, a lace front, okay? Sit down with that. You was reaching with the wigs and whatnot. Sit on down. And like I said before, obviously you're not a supporter like you say you are, because You would have seen me rocking my natural hair. I literally last year went from a mohawk. Literally, let me just go back. This time last year, I think I had long hair. I cut all my hair off, rocked a mohawk for a very, very long time, several months. Then I did a big chop and came on with my TWA, tiny what they call it, my TWA, my tiny afro, whatever. And then I dyed it blonde. So come on, girl, where you been? Keep up, okay, keep up. I said to her, because I think people focus on things that don't need to be focused on, sweetie. Stop worrying about people's hair and the color of their eyes. Seriously, get to know that person as an individual, okay? Anyway, I said it's very disheartening to hear another black woman wouldn't support me because I don't embrace my black. By the way, is a total lie. I put that in there. I said I'm almost 45 years old and I would not explain why I wear contacts or wigs or anything else. I said, in addition to this, there are 100 more YouTubers she can follow. I said what I said. And that was me saying, cussing you out professionally. Okay, that was me, you know, getting my point across with you without really cussing you out, because that's kind of like really what I wanted to do. But you know, my daughter was like, Mom, you know, can we just get into the habit of blocking people and moving on? I said, yeah, you're right, because I don't want to focus my energy on negativity like that. I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Foundation in Gingerbread 430N, and I want to say this is the Faux Filter Luminous Matte. Now this is full coverage. I love this foundation, not as much as I like the CoverGirl, y'all know, I mean the Revlon Colorstay, y'all know Revlon Colorstay is my baby, but I love Huda foundations. This one, I've been trying to figure out what's the best way to apply it. In my opinion, it doesn't always necessarily go good on a sponge. I don't know. When I try to use a sponge, it just, I don't know, it doesn't come out the way that I want it to. So what I'm going to do is use this foundation brush. So I'm going to wet it with a little bit of water and see how that comes out. But yeah, that was very disheartening for me. And the crazy thing of it is, me and my daughter literally just did a video kind of talking about that, you know, colorism and things like that, you know. Oh, this might be a little bit too light for me. Did the girl get dark or what? We had just did a video talking about colorism and the issue with colorism amongst black women. And lo and behold, this girl comes and DMs me this mess. And I'm so sick of it. But I'm not coming off insensitive to dark-skinned females, because I know the struggle. You know, I know the struggle that comes with that. And I'm very sorry that, you know, it's like that for some of you guys. I really am. But, you know, I deal with this in my own family as well. Ooh, child. Colorism, you know, I deal with it in my own family. And I'm not going to say it's crazy. It's just tiring. Okay, it's very tiring. And like I said, I'm not discounting the struggle that a lot of my dark-skinned sisters go through. Like, I see it. It's not fair. You know, and I try to do my part to, you know, help with that, whether it be like open dialogue, open conversations. Like, I'm open to all of that. It's unfortunate and sad that she would even say that to me. I'm like, girl, you're the problem. Like, you're the problem. You're the reason why we cannot come together and, you know, have open conversation and open dialogue. You're tearing me down. You tearing me down, and I'm trying to build us up. But you coming over here with your negativity, girl, trying to tear me down. Like, no, I spent a lot of my lifetime in a state of sadness and depression because I never really looked at myself as that cute girl. You know what I'm saying? Like in high school, I wasn't the girl that guys were attracted to. I wasn't the girl that guys asked to go to prom and homecoming or to be their girlfriend. I wasn't that chick. I wasn't her. You know, so it took a lot of years of me working to work on my self-esteem, to even sit in front of a camera and talk to y'all. So, you know, while you over here tearing me down, you don't know what I've been through. Little girl, you don't know what I've been through. So that's the thing, you know, y'all, people got to stop doing that. I'm almost tempted to put on one more layer. I don't know. Do y'all see what I'm talking about? It's coming off real pretty on camera. I'm not even gonna lie. It's coming off fabulous on camera. Like, but in person, I don't know. I feel like I just want to put a little bit of my Revlon Colorstay on top of it. Let me do that. Hold on. So yeah, I don't see how people expect for change to happen when you have people like young ladies like that with that negative attitude. You know, life hands you what it hands you, and unfortunately it's up to us to make the best out of all situations, everything that life hands you, because life is not going to hand you life is not always going to give you what you want. And I'm just speaking in general now. I'm not necessarily talking about skin tone or anything like that. You know, life is not always going to give you that. I feel like I was born into a family and we didn't have a lot. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have a lot. And, you know, we made the best of it. You know, my grandmother had 12 kids and they were poor, you know, and things were not necessarily picture perfect, but, you know, you make the best out of what God gives you, you know. So anyway, God bless that girl. I hope she find the help that she need. Seriously, I really do. And I feel like that for anybody that come in my comments, leaving negative comments, I pray that God finds you and blesses you with what you need in life, because obviously you're lacking something in your life where you feel like you gotta come tear me down. You don't even know me from a can of paint. Girl, bye. God bless you. But anyway, that was that. And I just felt like, wow, it really saddened me at the end of it. Like, I had went on a little rant. Like, I had got real pissed. And then I had went on like a little rant. Dang, I forgot my concealer. Oh, anyway, before I get my concealer, this is Revlon Colorstay in color Caramel 400. I usually get the one for oily skin. They didn't have it, so I got the one for normal to dry skin. And I feel like it's a little bit redder than what I used to. The other one, I feel like the one for oily skin, I feel like it's a little bit more my shade for my yellow undertones. Okay, yellow undertone on, and wow, it made a really good difference in my dark spots, and I think in my bruise that I had here from my filler. So yay. So anyway, I would like for the community to be, and I mean the community of black women, okay, to be in a better place so we can all come together and move forward and build and grow and shine, you know, like other races, you know. But anyway, but that was that. So I'm using e.l.f. concealer in, what is this, medium beige. Okay, this is e.l.f. I usually go for the CoverGirl concealer, but when I go to Walmart, they never have my shade. But I do love the CoverGirl concealer. It kind of comes in a tube just like this, except the top is black and white. So, like I was telling you guys in the beginning of the video, I am going to be doing a clothing haul for you guys. I think I want to get into that. To be honest with you, I've kind of been taking small steps with my channel because, like I said before, and I'm just being honest with you guys, I've just been kind of apprehensive on doing a clothing haul. Now, don't get it twisted. I love myself. I love my body. I love my shape. I just want to make sure when I do it that, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I do want the haul to be cute. You know, I want it to be cute. So my daughter has been like, you need to step it up. You need to do some try on hauls and you need to do this. So she kind of manifested that for me. Like I said, it wasn't necessarily something that I was just like, oh, I really want to do. Like I knew I would do it at some point just for content. You do one here, you know, then you do another one, and then you do another one, then you do another. All of a sudden now you're doing them a lot. So that's kind of like the process. Like that was my thinking. Like I'll start off slow and see how you guys like it. And then, you know, if I get a good feedback from it, then, you know, I'll keep going with it. That's how I'm thinking about the try-on hauls. But this company, like I said, this company is the Amazon company, and they sending me a lot of clothes. I'm like, oh, Lord, this video, I'm going to have to break that video up maybe into 2 videos. I don't know, but they sending me a lot of clothes. Powder my face with Bay. Y'all know this is Laura Mercier. I use this all the time. I've tried other powders. Now, if I don't have the Laura Mercier, the next powder that I would use, because I've used it for years, is the Huda loose powder. Comes in like that square. Y'all, that powder lasts me for about 2 years. Now I'm lying. It lasted me for about a year. I was surprised because I was like 6 months, and I'm looking at the jar, and I'm like, wow, I still have powder. Y'all know that Huda powder. It comes in different shades like banana and all that. That powder. That's my number 2. That's my number 2. Laura Mercier is my number 1. But, and I like to take a brush out. Excuse the brushes. They dirty, okay? They dirty. I ain't washed them yet. I've been busy. But I just like to take my, like a thick brush. This probably is more of a contour brush, but that's all right. I've been using it to get under these eyes with the powder to set my concealer and whatnot. Okay, so yeah, I'm doing that. And I'm going to tell you, you know, I feel like God is opening doors for me. And the reason why I feel like that is because I'm low-key getting, what's the word? Busy to the point where, and I told y'all I've been burning it at both ends. I'm getting busy to the point where I can feel it. Like I'm kind of almost getting overwhelmed with it. And I feel like it's God telling me that sooner or later I'm going to have to make a decision. And this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I wanted this. I wanted this platform. I wanted it. It's not gonna lie. I was not sitting down to do it to make money, because I'll be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. YouTube don't pay me like that. I thank God that I have a real job, full-time job, because YouTube don't pay me like that. I don't never want y'all to think, especially for those of you that's been trying to get into YouTube and you thinking about starting a channel, baby, don't quit your day job, okay? Because I'm gonna tell y'all, the checks that I get from YouTube, barely enough to pay my cell phone bill. Okay? I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all. Y'all out here thinking, and that's what people got y'all thinking, like, oh, people banking. Yeah, it's people banking. It's people banking off of YouTube. Now, don't get it twisted. There's people out here making money, but them people been doing YouTube for a long time, okay? For a long time. They got the following. They got the views. They've been doing it for a long, long time. I've not been doing it that long. So my checks ain't like that, okay? What I'm trying to get into is doing more brand deals. You know, doing more business with brands and stuff like that. But yeah, child, YouTube barely pays me for a nice bottle of perfume. With my YouTube check, I probably can get, maybe if I get a designer that's on sale, maybe 2 bottles of perfume. Even some designers are like $100. Okay, it ain't like that. Killing it like that. I want to be killing it. But like I said, I feel like if I'm feeling like this now, and God keeps showing me favor, I feel like at some point a decision is gonna have to be made, and that's just the truth. Like, because I can't keep burning it at I can't keep burning it at both ends, you know. And I want this. I want to build a brand for myself. I want to build a name for myself. Eventually, I want to start my own business. And like I told y'all, I want to work with more brands and things like that. So, you know, God, I feel like God is just like, every day I wake up to a new email, a new opportunity. And I'm very thankful and I'm very grateful that I didn't give up on myself. Because truth be told, I'm coming into it very late in the game. A lot of YouTubers that y'all follow that are very well known, like I said, been doing it 10 plus years, and they started when they were young. You know, I'm older. You know, I'm sitting here talking to y'all. I feel like y'all somewhere in the room. My nose itch. Hold on. Ooh. Why is it that when I put my makeup on, my nose got an itch? Y'all know I'm using my old trusty stencil for my brows. Okay, I really do like this because I feel like it just helps my brow. Let me tell y'all what I'm using for my brows before I do that. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in medium brown. Comes in a little jar like this. And then I like to set it with her eyebrow powder. And this is in the color Auburn Brown. But you know it's like a duo. So you get like 2 different shades. I'm using the darker shade. Okay? I'm using the darker shade. And I use a little spoolie. This is also from Anastasia Beverly Hills. The name is wiped out. Like, I trust my brows to Anastasia Beverly Hills. She's like, there are some good eyebrow products out there, but this has been like my staple for years. So I just stick to what I like. And so I rocks with Anastasia on the brow stuff, okay? And some of the other makeups too. But this is a spoolie that I use. You'll see here shortly. Basically, I dip my sponge in the pomade, and then I come towards the end of the brow and go kind of heavier with it. And as I go inward, I use more of a lighter hand, okay? I use more of a lighter hand. And if I need more product, I dip it into the pomade again and just keep going. And then I do the same on this side. I'm gonna clean it up though. If you're in the medical field, I don't care what type of shoes you buy. Your feet, them floors kill your feet, man. You gotta get you some compression hose, you know. But my feet, I have this chronic pain in my feet all the time. And it's just taking a toll on me. And I realize that. I feel it. My body is talking to me. And it's just time for me to do something different. You know, it's time for me to do something different. So I like to take the brush side of my spoolie and just kind of round off the tops of this. And then spread this out a little bit. And pencils in the hopes that it would cut down the time I take to do my brows. Yeah, that didn't work out well for me. But anyway, I'm gonna have to work. Because truth be told, I'm a single woman. And in this day and time, you need 2 incomes. You know, I need 2 incomes. So I know that I'm gonna have to work. You know, I'm not gonna be able to just retire and sit at home and not do anything. That's like not realistic for me. You know, I'm gonna have to work. But I want to work, but I want to work and do something that I love to do. You know, COVID has definitely changed the medical field. a lot. COVID's changed a lot. I talked about that in the last video. People don't want to work in the medical field no more. Used to be people want, oh, I'm going to nursing school and blah, 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 blah. You know, I don't hear nobody talking about they going to nursing school no more, baby. They don't want to be around no sick people, you know, COVID. They don't want to be around that. They see all these nurses getting on TV crying and whatnot. Baby, they don't want to be around that. And I don't blame them. Shit. Shoot. Because, you know, people barely want to come to work. And then we doing double work. Sometimes I come home, y'all, and I look at my watch to see how many steps I've made in a day. And some days it's upward of 9,000 steps. Okay? That's a lot. You know, that's why I say my feet are always like hurting, you know. And it doesn't matter what type of shoe that I wear. My feet, I just have these achy feet, you know. And that makes me upset because I love to wear a good heel, okay? All right, so I'm gonna clean up my brow with this Pinky Rose contour palette. And as y'all can see, I didn't hit pan on a lot. This palette was pretty much gifted to me when I took a makeup class, and I've been using it ever since, and I really want to get another one. Actually, I'm missing a whole step. This is a felted eyebrow pen that from Anastasia as well. I'm going to kind of blend out this powder here in the front so the brow doesn't look so harsh. Y'all see how I did that? Because it looks very, very harsh. So I'm going to blend that out a little bit. But yeah, you know, I'm not going to give up on myself. This is something that I wanted. And I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it do what it do, okay? I'm going to make it do what it do. I just want to give a shout out to one influencer while I'm talking about YouTube and all that. I'm going to give a shout out to Platinum D, man. Like, I don't know this lady and she don't know me, but our spirits are connecting in a way. Like, she watches my videos. She shout me out in her videos. And I'm just so thankful for people like that, because a lot of times as a new YouTuber, I come in and I have so many questions, and I feel like I can just DM her and ask her, and she is just so helpful. And I just love it. I just love her. I just love her. And I just want to say thank you, girl, for showing me so much love. It really means a lot to me. I'm like getting emotional. I just did my makeup and I'm getting emotional. Stop it. Whew. Let me stop. Whew. Okay, let me get this together. Where's my fan? Can't mess with this makeup. I'm not even finished with my makeup and I'm getting emotional. Whew. Okay, let me wipe my eyes. Thank you, Platinum D, girl. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Seriously. Get myself together. I don't know where they came from. I do know where it came from because YouTube is not easy. You know, people just get on and make it look easy. And a lot of times we don't see the progress. And a lot of times we kind of like give up on ourselves, and I never want to give up on myself. I never want to be like, oh, you tried it, you failed, you know, go sit down somewhere, you know, you're going to be, oh my God, I'm messing up my makeup. Lord have mercy. Oh, well. Like, I don't want to give up on myself, because let me tell you, nobody supports you more than a stranger. And I'm serious. I've received so much love and support from people that I don't know. And I just love it. And I just thank you guys. So let me just put that out there. And that's so true. I heard that saying before, like from different entertainers and stuff that I follow, and they say that they'll do shows like in their hometown and they don't really get the support, and then they go out of state and people just come in droves to support them. And it's true, like it is so true. I don't, you know, get a lot of support from people that you think will support you. They don't. You know what I'm saying? So for Platinum to like support me the way that she's doing, I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. God be showing out for me. He don't play about me. He always puts somebody in my life to help me. I swear to you, I swear. This lady don't know me from a can of paint. She don't know me at all. And she got a lot of subscribers. Like but I've been watching her for a long time. The funny thing, I've been watching her for a long time. I'm gonna tell you why I started watching. I don't know how. First of all, I thought she was somebody that I knew through some friends of mine. I don't know. I just came across a page one day and I felt like I know her. And then I saw, this was years ago, her and her wife took a trip to Galveston. And I said, I said, she not from Houston. No, this is no dig to Galveston. I love y'all. But who won't take a trip to Galveston? I'm like, who's driving to Galveston for vacation? I know a lot of people do that, but listen, when you went to places like Miami and stuff like that, and you look at that beach in Florida, and so you look at Galveston, you be like, what the hell? But anyway, I just got hooked on her channel, her makeup and stuff from day one, and I just been following her. So to make a full circle, is just amazing. It's really amazing, and I just appreciate the love and support so much. I really, really do. I've been saying that. I've been saying that to God. I've been like, every day I speak to him, I'm like, look, I need somebody to show me the game, you know, show me the game. And it just so happens that, you know, God put her in my path, and I'm just very, 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 very grateful to her for that, because she a busy woman. She got her own business. Like, you know, she don't have to do that. She ain't have to shout me out like that. But baby, I thank God for favor. Shout. I thank God for favor. You hear me? He favors me. Oh, y'all gonna make me shout up in here. Shout. So anyway, I'm looking forward to stepping up my channel for 2022. I'm still gonna be talking about perfumes, because y'all know perfume is my love, and most of my followers are in the fragrance community, so that ain't gonna stop. I'm looking forward to hopefully 2022 bring out some bangers in the fragrance community. So we'll see. I got a couple of fragrances coming right now, and I see the brands coming, you know, I see them coming, and I want to be doing this full time. I'm just speaking it in the universe. I'm just gonna put it out there. I wanted to get to a point where I am making enough money with my brand, building my brand, and working with other brands as well. This is it on the brows, y'all. Let me see something. Ciao. Moving on. Contour. Okay, y'all know I use Beauty Supply contour. This is Ruby Kisses in matte finish. This is in the color Chestnut. I get it from the Beauty Supply. Y'all know I've been using this for years. And this is a Real Techniques what is this? I can't see it no more. But anyway, it's like it's not an angle brush. It's like a contour brush, I think. So I just go in here, tap off the excess, and then I'm gonna tell y'all this trick. Me and Huda be doing this. This is what I use Huda for sometimes. If you don't know where to put your contour, you can put it right here, like kind of where your ear is right here. And then you can hold it up like that, and then you can do this, and I just go upward strokes with it. See? Bam. Okay? You can do that and do it on both sides. You know, if you new at this, at contouring, a lot of people don't like to contour because they don't really know where to put the makeup. But I like to do this, especially when I want my contour to be sharp, you know. But of course, I'm going to blend it out. But that's a little trick that I do sometimes. And then, of course, I hit this hairline. I'll put my hair on later. So yeah, this is the life that I wanted. I wanted this. So we'll see where 2022 takes me. I'm optimistic, you know. I feel very good about it. I really do. And yeah, what else can we talk about? I'm still single. I'm ready. I've taken a break for a long time on dating. Let me see. Damn, my nose itchy. Probably like, child, March or April. Somewhere up in there. It was around Mother's Day. So maybe that was May. It was May. Anyway, that was the last time I went on a date. I feel like I just kind of want to sit back and let God be God. You know, let him do what he wanted, what he is trying to do in my life. I'm tired of being in control when it comes to dating, because obviously, maybe this contour over here is, I got to soften it up. And how we do that is with some Laura Mercier and a big powder brush. But I'm tired of the whole dating scene, and I feel like it's because I've been in control and I've not let God do what God is going to do for me in that area of my life. And so, yeah, I'm gonna let God be God. I'm gonna let God work. I'm gonna let him do what he do. And that way I don't put too much stress on myself, because truth of it is I don't have time to be wasting on a guy that's not serious about me. I just don't have time anymore, honey. I'm busy. Soon I'm gonna be booked and busy, and I don't need a man in my life slowing me down. Either you gonna be with me or you gonna be over there in somebody else's life. And I put that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. Like, don't come over here wasting my time. Either you gonna be serious or you not. And that's how I'm looking at it. All right, I'm contouring my nose and my eye. I love to do this. I don't know, it just gives me a more exotic look with my eye. This is just a regular angle brush, and I'm still using the same contour powder. Sometimes I do this and don't put on any eyeshadow. I just put on my lashes, blush, highlighter, and lips, and done. When I was wearing makeup to work, I was doing this and just this alone, but I haven't even done this. Really, what I just do is for work, for makeup, I just do my brows and put a little foundation under my eyes and then go. Because I'm wearing a mask all day, and it just doesn't make sense at this point to be doing all that. But yeah, I want to be in a committed relationship. You know, it's time. You contour the cheeks, the nose, the chin. Snatched. Okay. What's next? Blush. Dang, I didn't bring my blush over here. Let's finish the eyes, and then I get with the blush. Okay, I think I'm going to go in with this palette. This is the Juvia's Place Chocolates by Juvia. And I think I want to just a little bit of this in the brow bone. Just put a little bit there. And then I'm going to do the other side. But yeah, I'm not against dating. I'm not against relationship. What that look like? I'm not against it. He just gotta be the right one. He gotta be the right one. I'm also gonna go in with this cute chocolate color here and just kind of go in my in the crease of my eyes right here. I like to create this look. I don't know. It's just something that I feel like goes well with my eye shape. And then I go up here. So I put my color here and blend it out. And then I like to go up with that and just make that a little bit darker. And I can do one or two things. Since this is just like a daytime glam look, I'm going to put this in the center of my lid. Now, when I want to be extra glam, I will put either this one or that one in the center of my eyelid just to give me like a pop. Cute, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to stick to this. So I use my finger for that. And I just deposit that right on the top of my eyelid with my finger. Let's see. Yeah. I am not the best at doing eye looks. I said that to y'all before. I'm not the best. I just do what I know how to do. And then I move on. I feel like that line is still a little bit too harsh. Makeup is all about blending, child. Arms get tired from blending. But it's all about blending. Alright, my eyes are done. Contour is done. Blush. Joyous by MAC. I've had this one for a while. I don't even know if they make this anymore. That's Joyous by MAC. And I'm using a Morphe Angle blush brush. And I'm just going to go in there. And then I'm just going to build it up to my liking. Okay. Okay, so we talked about dating. I'm open to it. What else I got going on, child? I feel like it's something else I want to tell y'all. Oh, let me tell you about my Thanksgiving. We talked about that. Since Thanksgiving was yesterday, let me tell you about that. I should have talked about that first. But anyway, I was on my stories this morning. I was talking about my niece and how my parents are more lenient with her. So I have a blended family. My mom and dad divorced when I was 2. And my dad had children by another woman. He had 2 boys by another woman. She had already had a daughter. So I have a stepsister. And I have 2 half-brothers. So that's cute. Whoa, wow, this makeup is banging. So I have 2 half-brothers. And so anyway, I got to my grandma's house. And my niece was there with her boyfriend. And she's 17. And so, you know, I was like, okay. So, you know, I kind of sat down and I was quiet. Because, you know, I'm listening because I didn't know the boy. I didn't know if he was a cousin on her mom's side or whatever. Because I didn't really know the young man. So I'm just listening. And then my stepsister, who's her aunt, started asking her like, so how y'all met? And so then I started perking up. I started listening. I'm going to just take the spoolie and blend out my brows. So I do this at the end because I like to let, where is it? I like to let this brow pen by Anastasia. This is in the color medium brown as well. I like to let it dry and then I like to blend it out with the spoolie side. So anyway, I'm just sitting there and I'm just listening, you know, and they talked about how they met, blah, blah, blah. I think they worked together or something. I can't remember. I was just stuck on the fact that she was 17 and her boyfriend was sitting on my grandma's couch. I was stuck on that fact. And the reason why I was stuck on that fact is because I remember being her age and my dad, because I lived with my dad, I went to go stay with my dad when I was probably like 10 or 11. If you guys go back and watch my story, I kind of told you about my upbringing because my mom got to a point where she could not take care of us. So we actually anyway, CPS came. It was a big, long story, and removed us from the home. So I went and stayed with my dad, and then my other siblings went to stay with my grandma, my mom's mom, who is now passed. But the grandma I'm referring to is my grandmother on my dad's side. So, and we're like this, close, very close. So I'm looking at this boy sitting on my grandma's couch, and I'm thinking to myself, I can't, the thought is consuming my mind because I can't think about nothing else. Like, I would never have been able to even have, I was barely allowed to talk to boys on the phone, let alone have a boy come over for Thanksgiving. Girl, I was just like, either you guys have gotten real soft, or what, I don't know what, and why y'all didn't keep that same energy with me. Why y'all didn't do that with me? You know, so anyway, long story short, I go in the kitchen, and her grandmother's in the kitchen. My stepmom was in the kitchen, and so, you know, I kind of was fixing my plate, and I looked at her and I said, I wouldn't have never been able to bring a boy to the house at 17. Like I told you, I was staying with my dad. So she was, my stepmom was there too. So I said, I never would have been able to do that. And she was like, I know, like that. And I'm like, so, you know, like what? You know, I was really like perplexed behind that whole thing. I got these off of Amazon. Oh my God. And when I tell you, they are so fluffy. They are so fluffy. I'm going to put them down in the description. I'm going to go and order like 2 pairs before I put them in the description. Because y'all not going to have me out here without my baby lashes. But I'm going to put them down, and I'm going to put the information down in below. Okay. But anyway, so, you know, they was talking. And also, not only is she 17 and the boy's sitting in the house, she's driving. I literally had to beg. My father would never let me drive his car. Never. I had to literally beg him, get on the floor, crying, spazzing out. I had a whole moment, child. I could have won the Oscar for the best dramatic actor that day, because I was falling out. Because I was 18 and I had a child. And I'm living in Houston. There's no way you can live in Houston without a car. It's just not going to work. Houston is too big for that. And so he finally caved in, and you know, we went and got a car. And come to find out, this girl driving. She driving, 17, no license. She done already had a whole wreck. Child. Just talking about it, I'm just like, what happened to that energy that y'all had with me? What happened to that? You know, and like I said in my stories, that energy has stuck with me into my adulthood. To this day, I've probably introduced my family to one guy that I've ever dated. Even though I'm a whole adult and I'm gonna do what I want to do. Bringing him around there, if to future husband, if you're watching this video, if I bring you around my daddy and my grandma them on my daddy's side, I love you. I'm just saying, I really do love you. Like, wholeheartedly, I love you. That's to my future husband, you watching this. But because it's just something that I don't do. It's been something that has been instilled in me. It just doesn't feel like a natural thing for me, because I wasn't allowed to do it. And I just didn't do it, you know. Maybe too, as I processed the whole thing, I thought, well, maybe they're wanting to do something different with her. And she has a mom, but she's at my dad's house a lot, okay? She's at my dad's house a lot, my niece, because my stepmom takes kid, you know, have the grandkids over there a lot. So she's at my dad's house a lot. And also, this girl then threw her boo a whole birthday party at my daddy's house. Girl, I was like, huh? What? Girl. As my grandma said, Daddy allowed that? Daddy allowed that? Do y'all know how much grief my daddy gave me? Y'all would know what, man. And this is, he gave me grief with my baby daddy. And I had a whole baby. Guess what? The gag is, I was already popping that thing. Okay? I had a whole baby. I was already popping coochie. But he still never wanted me to go over to his house with the baby. Yeah, go figure that. Child, I had a whole child. I think Courtney was like 1 year old. And Keith, her father, who's now deceased, was coming to get me after work. Baby, me and my daddy had words that night. Baby, he was like, you don't need to be leaving this house. It's after 11 o'clock and you don't need to be leaving this house with that baby. And, I'm young and I'm trying to, I guess in my mind, build somewhat of a family, And he had a point. It was late, I'm out with the baby. I get it. He had a whole valid point. But, I was young back then. And in my mind, I was like, Daddy, if you worried about the fact that if I'm having sex, guess what? I'm having sex. I have a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I'm out here. That wasn't his point. I get his point was we don't need to be out that late at night. I get that now that I'm older, and I get that now. But anyway, I guess after I processed everything, in my mind I tried to make sense of it, and I was like, okay, well, we all know grandparents have this soft spot in their heart for their grandkids. Like, I get that, I understand that. And then too, I was thinking, well, maybe they didn't want to make the mistakes with her like they made with me, because like I said, because I was not allowed to bring guys over, I felt like I was missing out on something. When they constantly telling you don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, and you thinking like, well, what the hell am I missing out on? Y'all telling me I can't do this, I can't do that. Why is it that I can't do it? And it just kind of made me want to do it even more. So yes, I was sneaky, and I was doing things that I shouldn't have been doing at that age. And because I felt like I couldn't come to my parents, I couldn't come to my dad and say, hey, I have a boyfriend, I would love for you to meet him, and blah blah blah. I never felt comfortable to do that. And I'm not placing blame on anybody. At that age, I was 18, I knew about sex and getting pregnant and now it's X, Y, Z. But yeah, I just feel like if my parents had been more open to meeting my boyfriend at that age, I probably feel like I would not have had to sneak around and do what I was doing, spending time with him, sneaking and spending time with him. I would have felt comfortable to have him over at the house, and I wouldn't have had to sneak. But everything in life happens for a reason. I feel like what happened for a reason, because God ended up taking him to glory. So, and he left me with my best friend. So, everything happens for a reason. But I guess I just could not wrap the whole thing around like how they were just letting her get away with murder. Oh, back to the driving. Did I tell y'all she's 17 driving with no license? Did I tell y'all that? I don't know if I mentioned that. It had a whole wreck. I think I did say that already. Anyway. Child. Boy, times have changed, man. Times have changed for sure. Like, these kids out here doing stuff we would not even imagine. Baby, you better not even think about it, okay? You think about it, you gonna get a whooping. Like, child, she's sitting up here 17 years old, ain't even graduated from high school with her boyfriend. And then Courtney gonna text me talking about I did it. I said, yeah, I know you did it. Because I allowed you to do it, because I know from experience that if I didn't allow you to bring your boyfriend around me, first of all, I want to know who you hanging out with. Let's be clear. Most of that, I'm doing it because I'm being nosy AF. I'm all in your business. And you going to be all in your child business because I know you watching this video. So yeah, I'm all in your business. I want to know who you dating, who he is. I need to know everything, okay? So yeah, that part of that was me being nosy. No, the second part of that was me feeling like I wanted to make my child feel like comfortable coming to me and discussing matters with me. You know, like I wanted to build a level of comfort with us, which I did not get from my parents. I don't regret anything that I did. I don't regret getting pregnant at 18 because, like I said, God blessed me with a beautiful gift, and I'm grateful for that. She's literally like my best friend. So yeah. But anyway, I just thought that was my Thanksgiving. And then I had went over to my brother's house, and me and him had fell out. And that's a whole nother story. We hadn't talked for like a good 2 or 3 years, and me and him used to talk all the time. Like him and I were very close, and so our relationship has mended slowly, but you know. And after Thanksgiving, I went back to his place and we had some drinks, so it was really nice. It was nice spending that one-on-one time with him because we had been so close and just kind of missing that with each other. So I'm very thankful and grateful for that. Like I said, I don't need Thanksgiving to come around to feel thankful or grateful, because every day I wake up with a heart of gratitude. Thank God for just waking me up. Even the littlest things, like just being able to go to the restroom by myself, is just a blessing. Anyway, I put my lashes on. They're looking really good. And okay, let me put my clothes here and I will be back. All right, I'm back. I did my hair. I put on a little cute little shirt or whatever, and I am back. I totally forgot where I left off in the chat. But anyway, let's go ahead and finish up this makeup look. So I have my lashes on already. I'm going to put a little bit of mascara on my lashes. I don't like to put mascara on the whole lash because it just kind of makes them dirty. So I'm just going to put it under here a little bit, just so it blends in with my natural lash. I think I was talking about my niece. But anyway, so what is to come for me in 2022? So hopefully, God willing, I will be booked and busy. And then I will work on another venture. I definitely want to start my own company, which I technically do have my own company. I have my own makeup line, which I've had since like 2016. I was funding it all on my own, and it just it just was too much, and I kind of shut it down. I still have all my paperwork, documents, all that, but I did kind of shut my business down. But I know I want to start my own business again. I don't know if it's going to be makeup or if it's going to be fragrances. We shall see. So for my lip, where is my other? I'm going to line my lips. Let me line them first, and then I'll talk. So I just go here. Now, sometimes I do like to overdraw. I know you guys talk about that a lot. Oh my God, your lips are already so big. You don't have to overdraw. Listen, I love to overdraw, okay? I love the dramatics. If you don't know that by now, I'm very dramatical, okay? So I may overline just a little bit. I've not had any filler recently, because I was having these allergic reactions where my lips actually was swelling up on me, and it was not filler. And a lot of you guys thought it was filler. Trust me, I'm honest with mine. I'll tell you if it's filler or not, but I've not had filler in over a year now. So in my lips anyway. I do like to bring it in a little bit, and I like to create this kind of Cupid's bow right here, and then I blend a little bit. Let me bring y'all in a little bit. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. See, way better. I'm always down to try something different, but honestly, I feel like I keep going back and back to the same colors. But that's just me. I feel like I'm gonna be busier. Like I said, I'm already feeling the anxiety of being busy already, and I kind of like it, and then I kind of don't, because when I put my mind to do something, I want to dedicate like 100% to it. So, but I feel that God is actually helping me work towards that. And so when I do this video at the end of 2022, hopefully I will be saying that I'm a full-time YouTuber, because that is ultimately the goal. And then the goal after that would be to start my own business. So I'm putting on the gloss. Now this one is a little bit clear, but it does have some like silver sparklies to it. Ooh. Serving face, honey. Face. Serving face. I just got to get my skin back to where it needs to be. Because these little pimples and stuff, that ain't it. That ain't it for your girl now. Been done all that. Yes? No? Maybe so? Comment down below. Let me know what you think of my look. Okay. Offline, I did curl my hair the best way I could. Y'all know I'm not the best at curling hair or any of that kind of stuff like that. But yes, I'm loving the makeup look. I hope that you are too. Now listen, I don't know if I'm gonna list everything down in the description. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I used a lot of products, and I don't know if I'm gonna list them all. If you want to know what I use, if I use something in this video and I didn't verbalize it, comment down below and I will let you know what I use. But I pretty much use the same things over and over again. So that I'm gonna do more of these sit downs, because I think you guys really like when I sit down and chat with you guys and let you in to my life and stuff like that. You know, I'm not the biggest sharer. I do like when I do share, though, I like to kind of turn it into a teachable moment. But I'm working on opening up more with you guys and being more transparent about my life, and hopefully by doing that I will help somebody by sharing. So that's a goal, another goal that I really want to work on with these whole sit down talks and stuff like that. But yeah, comment and let me know if you like the whole talking, get ready with me while I do my makeup and stuff like that, girl. I'm gonna have to work on my makeup routines, because they are kind of like the same all the time, so just bear with me. If you are into fragrances, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload. If you're into makeup, I would love for you to join my family. If you're into hair, if you're into clothes, whatever the case may be, if you just like me talking crap on YouTube, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that bell. All right, that way you'll be notified every time I upload a video and you don't miss out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.